Our today's topic is cytosolic inclusions. But let's understand first what is cytosol. Imagine the cell as a room. The nucleus is like the boss's cabin, has its own membrane. The other membranous organelles, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi, lysosomes, etc., are like separate small rooms or cabins inside the big room. Each has its own membrane wall. The cytosol is like open floor space plus watery liquid that fills the entire room and surrounds all those small cabins, organelles. It is aqueous, mostly water-based, and jelly-like. Simple meaning, the watery liquid cytosol is everywhere around and between those membrane-covered organelles. What are non-membranous inclusions? Or cytosolic inclusions? Now, inside this watery cytosol, there are some extra things floating around that do not have any membrane around them. These are called cytosolic inclusions or cytoplasmic inclusions. Important points about inclusions. They are not organelles. Organelles have special jobs like making energy or proteins. They are usually temporary or stored materials. They are not alive and do not carry out metabolism themselves. They just sit or float in the cytosol. The text lists the main types present in the cytosol. Special examples: glycogen, storage form of sugar. Liver and muscle cells store lots of it as tiny granules in cytosol, ready to use energy. Lipofuscin granules, yellow-brown, aged pigment. It slowly collects in long-living cells, like neurons, heart muscle, adrenal cortex. It is leftover waste from digesting damaged lipids or proteins inside lysosomes, cannot be broken down further. Remnants of the lipid oxidative mechanism, seen in suprarenal cortex or adrenal cortex, small leftover bits from breaking down lipids, fats. In the adrenal gland cells, these appear as inclusions in the cytosol. Now let's recapitulate this concept. Cytosol means watery liquid that fills the cell and surrounds all the organelles that have membranes. Inside this watery cytosol, you also find some extra stuff floating around, no membrane around them. These are called cytosolic inclusions. Main types: free ribosomes, cytoskeleton pieces, storage items like glycogen granules, pigments and waste like lipofuscin granules. They are not doing active work like organelles. They are mostly stored materials, pigments, or structural or support pieces. Think of cytosol as soup, organelles as vegetables with skin, membrane, and inclusions as floating noodles, spices, or bits of meat in the soup, no skin, just floating there. This concept becomes very important when you study histology slides. Many pigments or granules you see in cells under microscope are actually these cytosolic inclusions. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon.